Washin. Come on in, Don, and join us, son. So why shouldn't it rain? Baby, the rain will wash away the pain. Oh, the world needs a washing, so why shouldn't it rain? Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. 40 days and 40 nights, that's what it took last time to wash the world clean enough so the sun would shine. The way they want the willfulness, that seems to be the call. It's time again for the rain to fall. Oh, the world needs a washing, so why shouldn't it rain? Baby, the rain will wash away the pain. Oh, the world needs a washing, so why shouldn't it rain? Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Washing, so why shouldn't it rain? Baby, the rain will wash away the pain. Oh, the world needs washing, so why shouldn't it rain? Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. All righty. Thank you, gang, for helping me open up the show, and it's time now for you to meet our
guest. And right now, folks, here he is, Hoss, the fabulous, fearless farm old Faron Young. How you get a big hand there, please, from the gallery. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Boy,
I'd like to say you look good, but I don't lie.
He's come back again without anything, boys. Borrowing a guitar already. Well, you did dress up, though, this time.
Yeah, but you ought to see the money I got in my pocket. I don't blow it on them rhinestone suits.
Oh, hey, that's good.
Tell them how good I am. I'm going to the mic.
All right. Folks, here's an old boy that I could stand out here and talk about a half hour. They'd all be lies, but so we ain't going to fool with that.
Wait a minute. I didn't ask you to do that.
Make welcome a guy. It's always a lot of fun to be around. Faron Young.
More, a little more there, folks. Listen, a little bit more there, please. Thank you. Porter, you know something? You all right. Oh. I was walking home from work last night, and I got so tired and thirsty. The food inside of me said, stop, one drink's all right. And I walked into a barroom, and that's where I met temptation. And though I fought to keep control of me, temptation won the fight. Now I've got precious memories, they're all I've got to cling to. Precious memories are all I've got left to hold. I've got memories of a sweet wife and memories of a good life. That was just before temptation came. My sweet wife, all she knows. She had long black hair and eyes as blue as heaven. And the dress she wore fit her much too tight. And that's when passion called me, and I answered. And though I fought to keep control, temptation won the fight. Now I've got precious memories, they're all I've got to cling to. Precious memories are all I've got left to hold. told my sweet wife all she knows.
Beautiful job, Faron.
You know,
fantastic song.
The way we cut, thank you. You know, the way we cut up, people sometimes wonder. But this guy, to me, really is one of the greatest showmen and one of the greatest portions of our business. I travel the world over.
Well, thank you,
And when
Faron.
you hear, I'm talking, Porter. Trying to say I'm going to hit you right in the mouth. I'm telling him what a good friend we are, and I'm going to have to whip him to do it. No, but everywhere I go, we hear good things about a lot of artists. But you, always the best. Never a bad word about this guy. Nice round of applause for him, please.
Thank you, Faron. They know we kid each other all the time. Great job, Buck. Thank you. Them is the fast, fantastic fingers on the 5 of Buck Trent, and a wonderful job, Buck. Thank you. Now it's time for a real pretty song from the pretty little gal that's with us each week on the show. Make her welcome with one of her own songs called Daddy. Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you. Daddy, I feel that I must talk to you. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Now it's not for us kids that I beg you to stay. Please don't just walk out on Mama this way. She's mother, your children. She spent her whole life trying to be a good mother and wife. Oh, and she stood by you when the rest let you down. Oh, Daddy, how can you walk out on her now? I'm your oldest daughter, my age 23. Your new love, she's even younger than me. She's young, she's pretty, her hands soft as dew, while mamas are withered from working for you. The mom's not young anymore, like your new love. Your new love, she won't love you like my mama does. You've taken her best years, so don't leave her now. Oh, Daddy, please say that you won't let us down. Oh, Daddy, please say that you won't let her down. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dolly. Beautiful job.
Thank
That's
you.
a nice song. Here's your guitar, and I want
Alrighty.
to, if you will, I want to do a song with you.
I wish you would.
This is another number that Dolly wrote, and this is one that her and I recorded and had it out on a single. It's about a little girl. It's called Malena.
I wish that Malena had wings. She'd chase butterflies and she'd say with a smile, if I had wings, I could fly that way. Malena would cry when we tried to explain little girls weren't supposed to have wings. That only in heaven can little girls fly. We'd see a strange look in Malena's eyes. I wish that Malena had wings.
We'll always remember Malena's last birthday. Boxes with bright colored ribbon and strings. And the wish that she made as she blew out the candles. I wish that Malena had wings. But all of the gifts that we bought from Malena, the wish that she made we could not satisfy. But on the night of her birthday, the angels came for her, and they gave her wings. Now Malena can fly. Malena has wings, and Malena can fly on the wings of an angel in heaven on high. From the time she could talk, her wish was the same. I wish that
Malena had wings.
I wish that
Malena had wings.
Thank you, Dolly. I want you to meet part of Faron's band now. He carries a great show on the road. We work a lot of dates with him, and this is not all of his boys in his band, but I want you to meet some of them. Let's walk over here now. Faron, boy.
Thank you, Porter.
Let's get a, yeah, you introduce him here, and we'll get a nice close-up, Cootie.
This is
Put that smile
yeah,
on.
there's that's the round man of the group there. You ever notice all drummers are fat except yours?
Hey, I wanted to tell you what Cootie told me a while ago. Was in the dressing room combing her hair, and I looked over at him. I said, man, we'd make a nice looking duet. He said, Hoss, I'm a duet by myself.
Well, he won an award last year for the best small group.
And on the steel guitar
That's
one.
Jerry Hundley here. Yesterday, we never did get around.
No,
to this. Hey, let's get.
Fiddle player
Oh, you
next?
got. What are you gonna do?
Either one of them.
These guys drive me crazy with all these cameras. I'm nervous. I can't stand
All right,
this.
the fiddle player next.
The fiddle
here.
player right here. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a guy from the great state of Washington, D.C. Washington State. Oh, great state of Washington, D.C. I'll be all right. He's a classical violinist.
Classical,
Yeah,
yes.
really, and he learned how to play classical. What is it, Hoss? What are you holding your hands up for?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was trying to tell me how much money I was making for the show tonight. This guy,
his name is...
Yeah, come up here, Ernie. Come up here. I want you to meet him.
We don't want the history on all of them,
Well,
Hoss.
no, you don't.
We just want to know their names.
Look, for that figure, I'm going to tell you anything I want to. No, he was a classical violinist, and he learned how to play country music. He used to play the first chair in the Seattle Symphony Orchestra.
That's wonderful.
He never could play the fiddle, but he was great on the chair. I found he was working for the Nashville Garbage Company.
Okay.
$10 a week and all he could eat.
All right, let's talk about it a while.
I'm funnier
Wait a
than
second.
you, Spec. Bye. Oh, pardon. All right, and the next guy right here is
Not only tell this fellow's name here that you
did
just
we
talked
leave that
about
out?
20 minutes, yeah.
This guy's right. What is your name? This old what's his face back here behind me. No, this is Ernie Reed from Seattle. Y'all make him welcome, will you, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah.
Hey, how about a big hand for the Army?
Nowhere on my left, you're right. There's a little fellow from down in the great state of Florida and one of the finest guitar pickers in the business, Mr. Doug Jernigan. Right
Doug, thank you. Well, that's about all of our time, folks, so we're not going to have time for the number. Faron, thank you a lot, Hoss, for being with us. Now sing us another song.
All right, Doug, go to work. Here we go. Well, I didn't come in here to cause you no trouble. I ain't kidding, Porter. No bartender, just forget that glass of beer. And I'm sorry, old buddy, that I pulled her from your arms. But I just came to get my baby out of here. Would you believe she's never been inside of a honky-tonk? And would you believe she can't stand the taste of beer? And I just don't know what's come over my baby. And I just came to get my baby out of here. Well, I know exactly what you're up to. I've been watching what you've been doing from the door. And I told you once to get your hands off of her clackers. Oh, and I ain't gonna tell you anymore. Would you believe she's never been inside of a honky-tonk? And would you believe she can't stand the taste of beer? And I just don't know what's come over my baby. And I just came to get my baby out of here. I run you out of time again, didn't I?
Man, thank you. You're always a lot of fun, Hoss.
What do
You
you-
cheer us all up when you come around. Thank you,
I
man.
scare you when I come over. You notice how you ran? I'll be back and see you.
All right. Thank you, folks. See you next week. So